Hello, Leo. Welcome to your love reading for April. I hope you're doing amazing. Yeah. Hello, I'm Amber. I always lose my train of thought when I do these. I'm so bad with introductions, but like I said, this is going to be your love story reading for the first half of April. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't fit, check your moon, rising, or Venus. I suggest your Venus since it's a love reading. However, if you want your own reading for your own specific energies, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above. This year, I will be doing a giveaway every month. Check social media for that information. Also, if you'd like to get these readings early, you can join Patreon. And we're going to jump right in, Leo. So let's see what we have for you in love the first half of April. So we have Spirit of Place, Education, and Coming Apart. Leo, this is very much trying to see the lesson or the purpose in what it is that you're going through. It feels like your love life is teetering. So it's almost like someone was either trying to do better or accept a situation for how it was. And it's not working. And you're very much in the present of what's going on. You're not, it's very interesting because I'm going to say you're not being hopeful. You're not anticipating change. You're looking at what's going on right now at the present moment. You're definitely living in the now. So a lot of you, what was holding you to a person is a little loose. You know, like that rope that had you tied together is loosening up. So we have Loving Woman in reverse, Dark Thoughts, Optimism, and Taking Steps. Yeah, I feel like whoever you were dealing with was really like trying, and they're just, it just feels like they're not trying anymore. Their mindset is negative about this thing getting any better or being better, or even you being better, depending on what the situation is. And you're seeing that this person has changed. They're not as nurturing, they're not as caring, they're not putting the time in anymore. And mentally you have to process what the next steps are going to be for you to be successful. And the outlook is not looking good. Okay? I almost feel like this person is tired of being the one to step up. And they're like, well, forget it. Or this is going to make this is going to make Leo beg for me. This is going to change Leo's mind. I just feel like they don't want to do it anymore. But it feels like to me that their plan is to just let this go, to not work as hard. It's kind of like they don't care about the consequences, but they feel like you're going to come back to them anyway. And they like, well, if you don't, or if you don't comply with their wishes or what they want, then it wasn't meant to be anyway. I feel like you're starting to see that both of you are just different now. You've done a lot of growing and nurturing of yourself outside of this relationship, which is putting you on uneven playing ground because you've kind of grown above this person. This could go vice versa as well. It depends on your situation. But you're not trying to be like egotistical or narcissistic. But at the same time, you have to pay attention to where you are right now. And you're really trying to figure out what your next step is going to be, because of all this realization that has came to you. Actually, I'm going to use the Anna K. I saw some cards in here going the wrong way, so I'll flip them over when they come out. Okay, Leo, let's see what we have for you. First half of April. I'm going to do upright. We have the Emperor, the Devil, Four of Swords, Sun, Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups, King of Cups, the Fool, Page of Swords, the World, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. You're definitely starting to see things as it is. You know, I feel like you tried to remain positive that something would change, holding on to an idea of change or things getting better or working on things. But that idea is changing. I feel like the situation is just different now. It has a lot to do with you getting spiritual enlightenment about this situation. It's like you've gained wisdom from this. Yeah, your happiness involves feeling safe. No more conflict, you know. Now your challenge is what it is that you're going to do, or how you're going to move forward. Yeah, because of the change. This is the Hangman in reverse. So that's all because of your change of perspective and knowing that instead of holding on to something, you kind of have to let it go. So, in the past, in the past you knew that there was always a problem. I feel like you tried to be above it, you tried to work on it. It could be that you took control and told somebody that they needed to fix themselves and they tried to do that for you. You were at your wit's end here in the past. And it's because somebody was just making the wrong choices. They were doing the wrong things. And this love just seemed superficial, But this is like trying one last time. I feel like it wasn't the best decision for you, which I feel like we're about to get in here. But you're ready to put the conflict to an end, Leo. It's getting really old. This is like wanting to feel safe, wanting to be in a space in your mind where you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to worry about what's coming up next. You're just you know, living your authentic, happy self. But I do feel like there is worry about what to do next. Some of you have found happiness in something else. And like your life goals or your drive in life and what it is that you want to do. And this relationship, this situation causes conflict in you doing that. So it's like this person doesn't want you to do that. They don't want you to change. They don't like what it is that you're doing. They don't like that you have changed, but you've changed for the better. So you feel like you need to walk away. I feel like you need to walk away just to be happy. You've just grown. Honestly, you've just grown. Yeah, mentally, you don't feel like you can express your authentic self. You don't feel like you can be successful here. You don't feel like you can grow. You don't feel like it's nurturing to you. Yeah, you found success in something else. This could be a different person. This could be a mental state. This could be a religious or spiritual connection or journey that you want to go on. This could be a new job. This could be a hobby, anything of that nature. Yeah, and whatever it is, you really want to give to it because you feel success. And there's something in your life that's causing an imbalance. It's like this person wants too much of your time or your energy, or dealing with this is too much of your time and your energy. And you can't keep trying to balance both of these things. So spiritually, you have to make a better decision for yourself and listen to your intuition. Yeah, emotionally, you're not getting what you want here. I feel like you've tried, though. I do. I feel like you've really, really tried, but now it's time for you to stand up for yourself, which is causing you to have to move away. I feel like this person or whoever you're dealing with thinks that it's not fair. This is like, I've been working on it. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can't see what I've been doing. But the patterns are coming back. And this is not something that you envision for your future. So for this person, in their mind, they're focused on love. I heard the word manipulation, and it's not in a negative way. This is like them trying to show you how much they care. And that is their main focus. You have become their main focus. Trying to make you happy mentally has been their main focus. Trying to hold on to this love. So I feel like they feel like being consistent or being caring and being stable in that way, diplomatic, I guess, is not working. So they're going to try to take a new route, a new perspective. I don't think this is a good idea, but it's like they want new energy to come in, or they want for something to work, like to immediately work. Yeah, they're definitely trying something new with that Page of Swords. I feel like maybe a friend or something, or someone that they care about, has gave them a peace of mind of something to do, which is fine. I just don't think it was good advice. And it's causing an ending here with the World card. So whatever it is that they were doing, they're not doing that anymore. And this is the start of the end, it feels like. Because the whole point was they were supposed to listen to you. You know, you have to listen to your partner and your partner's needs and your partner's desires, and they are not doing that. They're listening to other people, their ego, their feelings. Yeah, it's like they were in a good spot mentally, and then they got out of a good spot. And I feel like it has something to do with advice or, yeah, it's advice from someone that doesn't know anything about love or anything about relationships, or someone that may be younger, someone that just is not in a stable relationship. This was not a good person to get advice from. This was not a good place to get advice from on what to do. But for some reason, it struck a chord for them. So they're going against the grain and doing things that are against the grain, that are not helpful, with the Empress in reverse. Not helpful. And they have their mindset on really doing that. They feel like it's going to get things to move, but it's not. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're starting some new advice. It's really based on their own ego. They're only thinking about themselves. They're thinking about themselves, their own stability. Yeah, they're not looking at the big picture with the Seven of Swords. They're not. Yeah, it's like they only got a piece of the information and not the whole story. So this is like if they listen to like a YouTube video, they listen to the first 2 minutes but not the full 10. So they didn't they didn't get the full picture, but they feel like they have enough information to do what it is that they need to do. So what used to be is over now. I feel like this triggers a healing in you, like I said, for you to move on. Yeah, they feel like this is going to fix the situation, but really it just causes more of an imbalance. They're so ego-centered right now. They just want to win, that they're not paying attention to any kind of truth. Yeah, they're making a bad decision because they're desperate. You know, they're not using their wisdom. You're using yours, though. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Yeah, like I said, Leo, this looks like the beginning of the end, or some really desperate times. And that's because someone just doesn't want to change their mind. They don't want to move on something. They're trying to play things in a way that's going to get them to win, but really they're not. Yeah. This triggers a new norm. And it's a new norm. Okay. So it's not a good decision to make, but it's the step in you making the decision that you need for yourself, which is to follow your own happiness. Because you're going to realize that this person is not giving you that happiness. So you're going your journey or doing your thing. This made it easier for you to make the decision that you wanted to make. This person's stuck in their own head. They have a sense of wish fulfillment that they want to see happen. Thinking about themselves, trying to set up their own little nest egg, you know, like their own way. But it's really deceitful to them because they're not digging deeper. They're only looking at surface things. Yeah, so this is what's going to cause the move. Like I said, it's like the beginning of the end. Because I feel like things start to move because of this. Yeah, this person may decide to leave or go on a trip. I also feel distance here. It's like they start making bad decisions based on what it is that they want or their ego and not the relationship in general. Lord. Okay. So let's see. Chakra energy. Yeah, you're tired of waiting on this person and you want to speak and live your own truth. Okay? I feel like this relationship has been a lot of work, Leo, keeping it together. The thing is, you can't express yourself the way you want here. it feels like you're not being listened to. And it feels like you want to take matters into your own hands. And this person is just so stuck in their own sadness and grief and not being in control that they're starting to lash out instead of healing, you know? So we have lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. Yeah. Follow your own desires, Leo. You know? I feel like this is like the beginning of something. It may not be the beginning of the end, but it's the beginning of the end of this cycle for sure. Not the end of the relationship. Because I feel like these actions are triggering a major decision about how things are going to move forward. I'm not sure what direction it's going to go for right now. But that's what's happening in the first half of April. So I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.